Hello everybody and welcome to JGod Gaming. Today's video we're actually going to be giving you the best class setup for the GPMG, which is an LMG that was a DLC weapon quite a while ago. Overall, this weapon is very consistent, has a consistent damage profile of 4 shots to kill. It is very accurate, and even though it doesn't really matter, it is a headshot machine. So it made it really easy to choose the attachments I wanted to use. For this particular gun, I decided to go with the extended mags, rapid fire, and I decided to use FMJ. I almost never use FMJ, but it kind of came down to, do I want to use grip or do I want to use a sight? I didn't really want to use either because it's very accurate. I don't want to waste attachment. Iron sights look clean to me, so I was like, okay, let me get some extra advantage. I decided to go with that FMJ. So again, it's extended mags, FMJ, and rapid fire. I'll go ahead and throw that up on screen for you because that's exactly why you're here. You clicked on the best class setup video, get the best class setup. So I'll go ahead and show you that on screen in case you have any additional questions about the class setup. But if you do enjoy the video in any way or like any of the tips, please go ahead and hit that like button. I do have a goal of 300 likes, so if we can get there as soon as possible, I'd be very appreciative of that. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, this is typically where I transition to a gameplay breakdown to show you how to utilize the weapon. I don't just give you the what, I give you the how as well. So you're gonna have the best class setup and how to use the weapon. So if you like best class setups or other videos related to Call of Duty news, in-game updates, subscriber breakdowns, or other videos related to how to improve, make sure you hit that subscribe button with notifications on. Let's go ahead and get into the breakdown. So when it comes to having the extra extended magazine, you're gonna get that ammo capacity boosted from 30 up to 45, which is a huge jump. Even though they did buff the reload speed of this weapon significantly, they cut it in half a long time ago. In my opinion, it's still not fast enough to compete with a lot of the other ARs, especially if you get caught in a situation where you need to reload. The main advantage of this weapon, especially with the consistent recoil, the fast rate of fire, especially with the rapid fire on, you're going to get consistent kills at 4 shots, especially now that I'm running FMJ. I'm going to be able to take out people on little head glitches right there. You can see the reload is pretty solid. Sometimes you interrupt it. That was one problem that I kind of had an issue with, where you kind of interrupt the reload animation and it will not reload the bullets for whatever reason. If it looks like you're 99% there reloaded and you're not able to get it done. So right here, just kind of pushing, go for a little bit of streak. Need that recon before I can push a little bit further up closer. And then just trying to see where teammates are. So anytime I'm in a safe spot where I feel like I'm comfortable, I can go ahead and reload. Even though I had 29 bullets already in the magazine, I made sure I went ahead and reloaded. And ended up coming around the corner, end up killing this guy. Even though my teammate was kind of like sitting right there. I think my teammate got sniped. I don't know if he was on the lower deck or above. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I'm repositioning, making sure I get a full reload. I do have a recon in the air and I do have a counter recon as well. So I'm just kind of positioning, trying to peek up a little by little, trying to get a little bit of that map control. You can see my teammates meleeing them with the sword. And I kind of back my team up. My teammate decides to push, so I push as well. I'm not going to just camp in the back. I do want to get a little bit more of that map control and kind of trap them a little bit. Sometimes with these objective game modes, you're able to do that. But again, obviously the downside with this weapon, the reload speed, just slightly being a little slower than a lot of the rifles. So right here, I'm just kind of positioned up. I know my teammate's in that room behind me, but I know he's not a lot of good just because he's actually running that little sword. So there's not much he can do other than just kind of camp it out like you see him doing there. So he's trying to get a little easy melee kills with the bat, it looks like. So what I'm really trying to do is just kind of position myself to where I'm actually going to get some easy kills. A lot of times you can get some easy kills. My teammates are able to run in, get a little bit of score. I do peek out just a little bit, see if they pop out their head a little bit. Because if I'm right here, they will run across that line. And it looks like a couple teammates are on the right side and the guy just went upstairs. So I'm going and peeking out, end up taking that guy. You can see how quick this gun melts. And again, I'm not really going to trust where my teammate's at. I'm looking up and I end up taking that guy out. I got a little bit of call out. I was playing with another YouTuber. He said, that guy's on top of the cannon. Go ahead and take him out. So I'll go ahead and peek it, easily line up that shot. And they are spawning out a little bit. They're not all spawning in the back. They are spawning up in mid. And now they're spawning back in their main spawn. You just got to be aware of people are at. I go ahead and peek up here knowing that my teammate's right behind me. Easy little kill. Already on a 10 streak. And then peeking into their spawn. Hoping that they come out, I'll be able to position the right way. Here, I get insta-melted by a bar. Some guy jumping automatically gets aimbot. I don't know what the heck happened there. I end up going on multiple 10+ streaks here, and I do end up getting a long streak. I wish I could have maintained it just a little bit longer. You can see I'm not having too much trouble controlling that recoil. I'm pretty accurate with the weapon, even at some of those longer ranges where I'm facing against the sniper. The melt potential is very high with this weapon, but obviously you do got to be prepared for that reload animation. So again, I'm pushing back. I know that somebody went this way. I wallbanged the dude. I got that FMJ, so I don't get any of that drop off. Plus, it's an LMG class, so you get that extra damage penetration. End up melting that guy as well. And you can see I'm actually positioning myself the right way. I don't get that kill. So instead of just sitting out there, I only got 9 bullets. I got to play a little bit smarter. I run out of ammo there. And then I got to reload. I'm going back into a safer spot, and I get shot in the back. And that's just because I had to reload, and the reload takes a little while. So one alternative to running Blitzkrieg, which I love Blitzkrieg pretty much every single class, especially if I'm going to be running objective game modes. It makes it easy so I can just focus on kills. If I'm getting kill confirmed, my teammates can get the tags. I don't even got to worry about picking up tags. We're still just going to slaughter, and my teammates are going to get a higher score, because if I'm slaying out, they're going to be able to pick up the tags. But this was one that you might want to switch it up and get that faster reload, just so you're able to stay competitive. Right here you can see I'm pushing a little bit forward, shooting people from the window. From my line of sight, there's not many guns that are going to kill me faster than I'm going to kill them. Obviously you have snipers at an issue, but I'm maintaining my little sight line here, making sure I'm not an easy target to hit. And then right here, just kind of peek out, and you can see you can actually melt through objects. Again, I'm at 23 bullets. Caution whether or not I'm going to reload right here. I'm just seeing what's going on upstairs. Looks like this guy is getting meleeed in, getting destroyed, and now I'm repositioning here. Looks like there's still a guy upstairs. My teammate's handling it. Now I can push upstairs. Knowing that my back's covered because I got that S-mine down, go ahead and peek that guy. End up being an easy kill. You can see, like I said, headshot machine, even though headshots doesn't matter, if this gun had high caliber, it would absolutely just demolish. It'd be unfair. So no surprise that LMGs don't have high caliber. This thing is just a headshot machine. You can see the distance again. I'm melting those guys, making sure I'm a good spot to reload, and then just repositioning. And that's what I continue to do. I shoot that guy not expecting one of my teammates to have the shield, and then I pretty much wasted that, and that's pretty much the end of the round. We're going to go ahead and transition to the second half, and the second half gets really good. So if you're enjoying the video so far, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, turn those notifications on. Right here you can see our entire team is all low level, so it's not like we have this god squad. We're actually just me and another YouTuber buddy. We're just going in and actually just demolishing the enemy team. You're going to see people start leaving just because we kill them so bad. So a lot of times you want to go into the second half with already close to your streaks. You can see I'm only 4 off my paratroopers. So I'm really trying to push into the spawn, make sure that I'm playing as smart as possible. And this is usually where you're going to get your death. At the opening rush, you're going to get killed by a random nade. You just got to really position yourself the right way. I'm looking at where they're going, and it looks like the map is broken right there. So I go ahead and reposition here, knowing that I could take this guy out. I get a couple shots in. My teammate's there, hopefully trying to clean him up. And I go ahead and help out my teammate. Luckily right there, we didn't really lose any ground. We're still up 16-7. And right here, I'm just kind of paying attention to what's going on with the shield guy. And he's being a distraction. And even though that's working in my favor, it's the single worst thing that they ever added to this game. I don't know how they could actually let that slip through the cracks. But obviously right here, now I'm on a little bit of a streak here. I only need 3 more to get that ball turret gunner. And I got the paratroopers, but my teammate has paratroopers. Right here, I'm just kind of peeking, seeing what's going on. I try to get a couple shots there. I'm right outside that aim assist range, so I just potato all those shots. But we're still getting some kills. We got solid map control. They did score a little field goal, a little 3-pointer, but now I'm deciding to push up a little bit closer. And this is a little risky just because as you push into the spawn here, I'm not going to have a lot of opportunity to reload. I'm going to have to get some kills, try and position, and I'm missing too many shots there. And I'm snapping on this dude. That guy just had a horrible aim. Anybody that was semi-decent would have absolutely destroyed me right there. I go ahead and get my full reload, and I'm debating, okay, how am I going to push up? And as you can see, FMJ comes in clutch again, and I'm killing that guy, and I start pushing into spawn. And right here, I'm 1 off a ball turret gunner. I go ahead and peek the kill, and I'm having trouble getting the kill, man. It's always one of those things, when you're that close, you end up getting in a bad scenario. So right here, I'm just peeking. I'm trying to get shots there, and I need to reposition. I'm in a bad spot. I decided to call my paratroopers, and for whatever reason, some guy slips through the cracks, and I end up thinking a paratrooper's right there. So you're going to see me end up not even knowing that the guy's right there, and I just end up in a bad spot and end up getting killed by a guy that shouldn't even be there. He sneaks around, and he just ends up being in my blind spot. I didn't expect him to be there. So that's more of a mistake on my part, just kind of not expecting someone to be there, I guess. But for the most part, he snuck around the right spot. There was no map coverage there, and that's because I forfeited that space. I should have pushed up a little bit further. You're going to see I still get another ball turret gunner. I know you're saying, man, how are you going to get another ball turret gunner? There's not enough time. Nope, I definitely get a ball turret gunner. I go off, my paratroopers are going off, and you can see the ability with this weapon has a fast time to kill. You just got to position yourself the right way. I'm reloading when I can, knowing that there's a paratrooper behind me. He ends up cleaning up that guy. I see a couple guys here, get the little assist there. My teammate got a V2 rocket, random dude on our team. I didn't even know who the heck he was, but he ended up going off. I don't know where the heck he came from, but I think he ended up with 36 kills, so he went off, and I don't know where he got his streak from, but he was able to manage to survive. We're absolutely just going in on these dudes, and I continue to stack up those kills. You can see I only got 2 kills. It's like, man, how are you going to get a ball turret gunner? Still going to get a ball turret gunner. Already on a 10 streak, and the streaks just continue to cycle, and I got to continue to reload, and I'm a little nervous. I do got to push up just a little bit because I know that guy was behind me, and then I got to rotate back. They're distracted by the ball carrier, And because we have such strong map control, we got these non-stop streaks coming in. We're just destroying them. They don't have much other options other than just get melted by all of our streaks, and allows our teammates to run in the objective. So playing the objective doesn't always involve you grabbing the ball and running it in. It's being that team player that allows your team to do whatever the heck they want. And you can see how the weapon performs. Even those close quarters, I'm able to get some easy little kills there. The only problem is the movement. It handles still a little bit like an LMG, but overall the weapon, the way you use it, is more like a rifle. So it's kind of one of those things that's kind of in the hard balance. I get a little triple kill there, and now I'm just peeking them out of spawn. They don't have a chance. I get another set of paratroopers on a 20 streak, decide to call them in. Again, another set of paratroopers, and then I'm just kind of going teeing off. I'm continuing to tee off, and I'm thinking, man, I still got a minute left. So that's probably one of the fastest streaks I got, and I'm like, nah, our teammates are going to cap out. Let me at least get some ball turret kills. And that's pretty much it for the video. I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comment section below for the next weapon you'd like to see featured in the best class setup video. Also, if you did enjoy the video or learned anything, go ahead and remember to hit that like button. Go up 300 if you can help me out get there. Be very appreciative of that. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, notifications on. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.